Care for anything from my stand today?
Hey.
Glover Mallory's the name. If you're looking for a smith, you found one of the best.
Do you know someone called Mirak?
No, wait. Maybe. I don't know how I know that name.
Which is it, yes or no?
I'm not sure. I don't want to talk about this.
Oh no. How did you end up in Raven Rock?
A fine question, and the one that I hear most often from visitors to our town. I wish I had a more romantic tale to tell, but I was simply seeking my fortune and chose Raven Rock to ply my trade. Besides, knowing how to repair bone mold armor wasn't very useful in Riften.
Who taught you that?
I had a friend over there, a dark elf named Van Ryth, a very talented armor smith. Spent a lot of time with the guy swapping smithing techniques. Learned a heck of a lot, including how to repair bone mold. After he moved on to greener pastures, I decided to pack up, move out here, and put those lessons to the test. Been here ever since.
I noticed a shadow mark by your door.
Well, it's been a long time since someone from the guilds bothered to make their way out here. So tell me, how's my brother Delvin? Still spending his nights at the Ragged Flagon trying to win Vex's heart?
He's well.
Good to hear. Damn layabout never even bothers to send his own flesh and blood a letter saying how he's doing. Can you imagine? Anyway, I suppose you're looking for work. Well, I got bad news. This place is drier than a damn bone.
Nothing at all?
Eager to make some coin, eh? That's the spirit. I'll tell you what. The guild's got a problem out here that I've been trying to deal with for years, but haven't been able to handle.
The Thieves Guild has a problem out here.
Don't look at me like that. I'm all alone out here, with no one to watch my back. And besides, it's really my problem anyway. I caused it.
What did you do?
A fellow Breton who went by the name Esmond Tyne showed up on my doorstep about a fortnight ago. He noticed the shadow marks like you did, and I thought he was one of us.
He stole something from you, right?
That he did, right out from under my nose. Can you believe it? It's my own formula for improved bone mold. Took me years to perfect.
Where's Esmond Tyne now?
Well, before he ran off, he was talking some nonsense about trying to fence goods to the Reeklings at Castle Karstag. I told him he was crazy to even think about talking to those vicious little buggers, but he wouldn't listen. I'd bet a fat purse of coin that he's either dead or hiding out up there.
Okay, I'll get that formula back for you.
You do that, and I'll make sure you're set up right. You won't be disappointed.
Okay, what do you got for sale?
The finest weapons and armor.
Cool. Thank you.
Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
Alright. See if I can do it myself. This is epic. Well, hey, actually,
Either you're here looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
you can have my double. That's good.
Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
Okay, hey,
Make way!
shut it. Hey, who are you?
Looking for any potions? Ingredients? Alchemical supplies?
Can you train me in alchemy?
You've already learned all I can teach you.
How the hell do you know that? You're selling quite a few exotic ingredients.
Yes, I'm proud to say that I grow or harvest most of it myself. I only wish I had a better source for netch jelly. Those creatures are difficult to track down since it's so dangerous beyond the bulwark.
I could gather some for you.
That would be splendid. I'd be more than happy to give you something for the effort.
Okay. Can you train me in alchemy?
There's nothing more I can teach you.
Where did you learn your alchemy skills?
After we left Morrowind, we found ourselves in SKYRIM. We wandered around a bit and ended up in Morthal, where we took up temporary residence with Lami, the town's alchemist. I was fascinated by her work, and over a period of a few years, she taught me quite a bit.
Okay. Why did you leave Morthal?
It wasn't long before we became homesick. We were the only Dunmer in Morthal. When word reached us that a settlement of Dunmer was forming on Solstheim, we were thrilled. It's been difficult, but I'm not regretting it one bit. In fact, I'm glad we've been able to stay and help.
How do you read that book and talk at the same time? How has Raven Rock needed your help?
As you can imagine, the eruption of the Red Mountain took an awful toll on Solstheim.
Wow.
Hunting for game has been scarce, and the waters are apparently too tainted for fishing. According to Councillor Morvain, my husband's been Raven Rock's most important food source for decades.
Okay. Do you know someone called Mirak?
I don't think so, though it sounds like a name I've heard
Oh no,
before.
Jesus. Can you tell me anything about him or not?
I hear that name, and I see a temple here on Solstheim. What could that mean?
Thank you.
Careful with those netches. They may look tame, but they can seriously hurt you when threatened.
Oh, there you
Oh, such colors.
What do you got?
Take a look.
Thank you.
Careful with those netches. They may look tame, but they can seriously hurt you when threatened.
I know.
You've produced a rarefied solution. An infusion of pure essences. Artfully done.
I need to buy some torches. Hey.
My wife and I are doing the best we can to keep Raven Rock fed.
What exactly is ash-grown food?
The Dunmer have been growing food in the Ashlands for thousands of years. It was born out of the necessity to survive in the harsh climate of our homeland. And now, with the constant eruptions of the Red Mountain, it's more important than ever.
Is magic involved?
No. Only the Telvanni have the ability to weave living growth from the ash. This simply takes the right ingredients, the right tools, and a lot of patience.
Oh, do you know someone called Mirak?
I think so, but I can't remember how I know him. Or maybe I'm wrong. I'm not sure.
Do you know him or not?
I'm not sure. I think so. But the only thing that comes to mind is a shrine near the Earthstone.
Okay. What will you give me for these?
If the quality's right, I'll take those off your hands. Let me take a look.
Okay, thank you.
Next time you're hungry, stop by. I always have plenty of food for sale.
Mallory's the name. If you're looking for a smith, you found one of the best. Either you're here to get showered in sparks, or you're looking for something.
Looking for some torches.
Out with it.
Hey,
Want to buy anything, or just laugh at our misfortunes?
do you sell any special mining gear?
Mining gear? No. However, I used to sell East Empire pendants until I ran out of them. Popular little item.
What's an East Empire pendant?
It's an amulet that was made exclusively for the East Empire Company. They gave them to their workers as an incentive at one point, a kind of reward for extra effort. They're no longer being made, so they've become a collectible. I'd love to get my hands on a few of them.
Where can you find them?
They could be anywhere on the island. The mines might be a good place to start. If you find any while you're exploring Solstheim, bring them here, and I'll pay you for them.
Okay. Do you know anyone called Mirek? Mirek?
I think I maybe had a dream about someone with that name.
Tell me about your dream.
It was very strange. Was I building something? A shrine down on the beach near the Earthstone? I'm not sure.
Okay, what do you exactly sell here?
The question you should be asking is, what don't I sell here? Because I have pretty much any supplies you might need.
Very nice.
If it's not a weapon, potion, or armor, then it's likely that I have it.
Okay, where did you get all these items?
Jarland, over at the docks, brings me most of my supplies.
Yeah.
And the rest comes from bartering with the people in town. Oh, Glover Mallory gets me a few things once in a while. He usually has the most amazing deals that I can't pass up.
Are sales that bad out here?
Bad? What if I told you that you're the first person that's even considered looking at my wares today? I've half a mind to contact my friends at the East Empire Company and see if they need an extra hand in Windhelm.
You have friends at the East Empire Company?
Oh, absolutely. In fact, I've corresponded with Vittoria Vici herself more than once. You know, the lady who runs the East Empire Company warehouse in Solitude. The biggest warehouse they have in Skyrim.
Yeah, I know.
Bah, you're just like the rest of the folks around here. Mark my words. The East Empire Company will return to Raven Rock, and when they do, I'll be at the top of their list.
Okay, what do you got for sale?
Everything I've got on display, really.
I need torches, buddy. And you don't have it. Alright, thank you.
The East Empire pendants are scattered all over, so leave no stone unturned.
Alright. And whose house is this?
Squatting isn't tolerated in the abandoned buildings. If you need a place to stay.
I work for
Oh.
Mogrul. You got a problem, you talk to him. Mogrul doesn't lend coin to outlanders. Look somewhere else.
Hey,
We have all sorts of authentic dark elf food and drink here. Goldis spares no expense.
do you know someone called Mirek?
Did I know someone by that name? Someone that wanted something.
What did he want?
Maybe I'm just confused. I can't be sure. Safe travels.
Hey,
Teldrin Sero, blade for hire. If you have the coin,
I'm at your service.
now if you'll excuse me.
okay. Last torch. Hey,
I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out of my way, and we'll do just fine.
do you know someone called Mirek?
No, wait. I recognize the name, but I'm not sure why.
Tell me whatever you can.
I don't know. I feel strange just thinking about it. A temple, maybe. Here on the island, something about a temple.
Okay. Hey,
You look
what?
for trouble. Stay out of my way.
Not much contact with others around here.
Hey,
Vendel Severin to the north.
A pleasure to meet you, Serio.
you look like an elf. Santa hat. Do you know someone called Mirek?
Do I?
I was going to say no, but somehow I feel like I do.
We'll get talking.
Does that make any sense?
No. Is he someone here in Raven Rock?
No, I'm sure of that. And yet, I think I had a dream of a temple, and he was there.
Okay.
Pleasant journey, Samuel.
Let's check this map out. I'm right here at Raven Rock. I'm supposed to go way over. Temple of Miri. No, it's gotta be it. This must be a mine. Raven Rock mine. How do I get out of this city? Hey,
Head over to the retching Netch if the ash has your throat parched.
what's that mean?
Councillor Morvain is the only reason Raven Rock has survived all these years. You should pay your respects.
How am I gonna get over there? Abandoned building. Probably could be my house. Nice little place. Earthstone.
Here in his shrine.
Hey,
You there. You don't seem to be in quite the same state as the others here. Very interesting. May I ask what it is you're doing here?
I'm looking for someone named Mirik.
Mirak. It sounds familiar, and yet I can't quite place... Oh, wait, I recall. That makes very little sense. Mirak's been dead for thousands of years.
What does that mean?
I'm not sure, but it is fascinating, isn't it? Perhaps it has some relation to what's going on here. Quite unexpected. I'm afraid I can't give you any answers, but there are ruins of an ancient temple of Mirax toward the center of the island.
Okay.
If I were you, I'd look there.
Okay, what are these people doing?
Building something, clearly. And yet they don't seem to have much to say about it. I'm very interested to find out what happens when they finish.
Have you tried to stop this?
Certainly not. Doing so would interfere with whatever is going on. And I would be unable to see how this all turns out.
What can you tell me about Morrowind?
The ignorant think it is only a place of ash and lava. It has rolling green plains and swamps and verdant hills, too.
What can you tell me about Morrowind?
It's the homeland of the Dunmer. The lesser races call us Dark Elves. We built great works there, like Vivek and Aldruin. Many of them are destroyed now, either by Red Mountain or the Argonian invasion.
Anything else?
You are too young to remember the Nera Marine. He defeated Dagorthur and saved us all from the Blight.
Anything else?
It is the only place where silt striders can be found. Although I managed to transplant a few here when I arrived.
Anything else?
Red Mountain dominates the island. Every now and then, ash and debris from an eruption land on our shores.
Anything else?
There is the big island of Ardenfell and the coastal mainland. House Telvanni has its properties on Vardenfell. I've never been to the mainland myself.
Anything else?
When the city of Vivek was destroyed, it took decades for us to rebuild. We are still but a shadow of our glorious past, but someday we will rise again.
Okay.
That's that, then.
That we might remember.
I wonder if a dragon could be captured alive. It would make a fascinating test
We
subject.
recline. What
These
my
people
day
are
was
crazy.
stolen.
Hey, Radorn.
Far from ourselves.
Hey, Runes.
He grows ever near to us.
Who does?
Our eyes once were blinded.
Now through him do we see.
Yeah.
Our hands once were idle.
Now through them does he speak.
The ash from Red Mountain
Hello.
holds
And when the world
secret
shall
I
see,
uncover.
Hello.
That world will cease to be.
Hello.
here in his shrine,
Nine. Uh-oh.
They have forgotten.
That seems inadvisable. Fascinating.
By night we recline.
Your will. Fascinating.
What's going
What
on?
would
By
I
advise
day
touching the
was
stone
stolen?
again. Effects of repeated.
What was that all about? Earthstone? It's not in there.
Contact could be,
Far from ourselves.
unless of course you'd like to contribute to my invest. That seems
grows ever near.
inadvisable.
Now, through me, do you see?
Our hands once were idle.
and when the world
I wonder how
And
long
when the world shall see,
perhaps it is permanent, as with the others.
that world will cease to be.
That
you
is an interesting exception to the otherwise universal phenomenon.
That we
by
might
night
remember.
we reclaim.
That's
What
not.
by day was stolen.
Hello?
far from ourselves.
Yeah, you sure are.
He grows ever near to us.
Severn Manor. And this is another mine. So how do I get over this wall? I'm leaving the city. Out in the wild. Wow. How are those? Oh, look at that volcano. She's erupting.